If you're running a SaaS right now and growing feels painfully slow, this video is going to hit home for you because I'm going to break down how we scaled a SaaS founder from 40K to 120K per month in under 6 months using no paid ads, all organically. And look, this isn't some get followers quick scheme. This is the actual content system, conversion playbook, and churn reduction system that we use to scale all of our clients. So if you're serious about scaling your SaaS, stick around. I promise it'll be worth it. So quick backstory of the client. They were at 40K per month, B2C company with a $47 a month ticket price. They had a solid product, but no real marketing system. They had a low free to paid conversion rate and an extremely high early churn rate. Most SaaS founders get stuck in this exact place. They have the product, but they don't have the predictable growth. What we did next completely changed the game. First thing we did was build an organic content system, but it's not the kind you see from these social media gurus who tell you to post memes to go viral. We built a founder-focused, conversion rate-driven funnel. Here's how it works. First, we post 60 reels a month on multiple Instagram accounts. These are a mix of education with a soft CTA to the site. Our goal here is to educate the viewers on the unseen problems that they might have. Through our content, we make them realize how serious of a problem this might be and change their mind to actually come through and visit our website. We then repurpose all the Instagram reels onto YouTube Shorts. These are repurposed for virality with the same CTA. Here, we're actually trying to go viral, unlike on Instagram Reels. The reason is because our shorts will then funnel into our YouTube long-form content, which we post 2 to 4 videos a week. These are deep, trust-building, pain point content. The goal here is to continue that education, but on YouTube. We want to give real, raw advice, real use cases, and show exactly how people will benefit from using your software. Our main talking points the entire time are pain awareness, solution teasers, and authority proof. We funnel everything then into our website and into a free trial. But what do we do after? Because getting free trials is great, but what actually moves the needle and turns them from a free user into a paid user? Most founders are spending so much time chasing new users that they forget about this large audience of free users that they already have that are just dropping off a day before their trial ends. So here's the secret to turning free users into paid ones. I call it the 7-day urgency sequence. Day 1 is a pop-up a day with different messages. These are sent on both email and in-app. We automate everything through a chatbot. It feels like a real authentic conversation. It's pre-programmed to educate the user, and it's a built-in problem solver. This automates the entire process, so you don't have to worry about spending hours a day answering questions you get millions of times. We custom build all our chatbots and educate them on our client's softwares, so it's literally as if it's a second brain for the founder. But what do these pop-ups actually look like? Well, let me show you a sample of day 1 to 4. Day 1 is a quick value reminder. Here's how product saves you time and money. Day 2 is social proof. Over 2,000 founders are using product. Here's why. Day 3 is FOMO. Don't miss out on features founders love. And day 4 is a pain point reminder, really trying to push those buttons and get that conversation going with the free trial user. On top of that, we also like to send custom Loom videos. Now, these are pre-recorded, and we have the founder or someone on the team sit down and record a bunch for the most frequently asked questions or concerns. Then, day 5 and 6, we double it. We send 2 pop-ups a day. And day 7, we send 3 pop-ups in a single day. These are focused mostly on FOMO. What we want to do is offer something crazy that they'd hate to miss out on if they canceled their trial now. Since this is the last day of their free trial, we want to offer them something that will get them to stay just 1 more day, get them to buy into just 1 month of the subscription. What we could do is offer a crazy first month discount, upgraded package at no extra cost, or a feature that they desperately want that'll only be available on their first day of paying. Our goal here is to get them to make the decision to just stay 1 extra day. Keep in mind, the whole time we are educating the users. Hence, the Loom videos, the sequences, all this stuff. 99% of the time someone cancels their free trial is because they just don't know enough. Either they don't think their problem is serious enough, or your software is too complicated and you didn't teach them how to use it. We want to give small wins to the user as fast as possible. And that brings me into the next point. So after we fix the content system and fix the conversion problem, we go after the final boss of profit killers, churn. Most SaaS companies only focus on getting new users in the door. The problem is you will eventually hit a ceiling where you have so many users coming in and so many users dropping at the same time. So you can't break out of this revenue ceiling. So here's our emergency response system to killing churn. First and foremost, we build a founder-focused community, private Discord, Facebook, or Slack community, where users feel like they are part of something bigger with like-minded people. Because connection equals commitment. If people feel like they are part of a family or part of something that they belong to, so they will stay longer just to be part of this community. This alone fixes so many SaaS brands' churn problems. We then automated founder touchpoints. We had check-ins to see how the users were doing using our custom AI agent. This shows that you care and are willing to help where needed. Upon a response, we handed it off to a VA or someone on the team to deal with. We then implemented usage-based education. So we tracked the platform usage, exactly what parts of the software users were using most and exactly what they were ignoring, so that we could send targeted educational looms to re-engage these people and show them exactly the kinds of benefits these features that they may not be using would bring them. Then we implemented some small gamification triggers. We had micro rewards for constant usage. This created user momentum to keep them around. And something we're implementing now is a private achievement board. So kind of like a progression thing where they can see if I log in for a certain amount of times, I will get this reward. Or if I use this feature for a certain amount of times, I will get this reward. Last but not least, we had exit feedback surveys and save offers. If someone tried to cancel, they would have to fill out an exit survey before they could. This let us know exactly what kinds of things we could work on and fix for the future. We'd also offer crazy discounts that they would not get again if they chose to come back another time. This resulted in churn dropping by 15% in under 60 days. And that's the compound effect most SaaS brands are missing out on. Decreasing churn directly and drastically increases MRR. That is how you scale sustainably. All right, so let's zoom in to the bigger picture here. We implemented a content system to bring new users in for free. We then built a 7-day urgency sequence to convert those free users into paid ones. And last but not least, we drastically lowered churn to keep our paid users in our system as long as possible. All of this inevitably resulted in $120,000 MRR, churn down 15%, free to paid conversions up 40%, all in under 6 months. But what would next steps be after this? Well, if you're a SaaS founder looking to scale past $1 to $10 million ARR, scroll down and book a call with me and my client success manager, and we'll show you exactly what kinds of systems we use to scale our clients to those numbers. And look, I never learned sales. I was never good at it. I'm not going to try to sell you. My free value is so much better than most people's paid value that after sharing it with my clients, they came back to work with me because it worked so well. Other than that, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it valuable, and I'll see you in the next one.